Hey, what's up guys? Ken here from the Retro Toys Escapades channel in Malaysia. Today I'm checking out this promotional mail-away exclusive Congo ape figure that KENNER put out in 1995. Now this thing didn't come sealed on the standard packaging card bag, but in a pretty simple looking plastic bag instead. It would have been nice if the front of the plastic featured the title font of the movie in like big bold letters, right in the front. That would have just made the presentation better and probably made this whole thing look a whole lot more collectible. What do you guys think? Now, on the back of the package, there's some helpful information here in text. Just in case one day you found this thing like in a stash of stuff and you didn't know what it was. So this thing explains it. It's a Congo promo ape, ages 4 and up, distributed by Tonka Corporation, 1994 Paramount Pictures, all rights reserved, KENNER Products, authorized user. That's right, this thing is official and exclusive. Now actually I did see some photos online. I believe that this thing originally came in something like a white box that also had a KENNER Toys catalog in there. So maybe the actual delivery to the consumer was a little bit more special, yeah? Thing is, I was looking for some kind of mention anywhere on the card back here that states exactly what you need to do to obtain this figure. Usually it involves mailing in several of the proof of purchase barcodes, the ones that you see here, but there's nothing really stated here about the promo. Or maybe it was something that they advertised on some of the larger KENNER Congo items, like the deluxe figures and the vehicles, which I don't have just yet, but I will. Outside of the package, you might recognize this guy as being the same sculpt as that of the Blast Face ape that's from the same line, and which I also reviewed separately on the channel. Oh, by the way, unlike the other apes in the series, this one doesn't have a specific name. He's just the promo ape. Yeah. Now, there are some differences here in the sculpt compared to Blast Face, even though this guy also appears to have lost his right eye, but the eye isn't like exploded all over his face like how Blast Face for us. You saw like eye matter all over the head sculpt on that one. But this one, the eye just looks like it's been burned out. I don't know, man. Either way, it just looks ghastly. But the head sculpt is very striking. It's like very bright orange. The KENNER Congo apes do come in a variety of colors. Overall, especially from this side, it looks pretty good. Now, the rest of him is just primarily purple. And it's a good looking shade of purple too. It's not bright purple like how Barney was, back in the mid-90s too, right? Although you could put the two of them, toe-to-toe in a cage match. But, the rest of him here has got these purple spots all over his body. This look very nice, all right? It helps to differentiate the sculpt even further. On his back, on camera, it may look like it's light gray, but it's actually the same light purple color as the front of his body. Overall, the paint apps on him are very clean. Okay, articulation points. If you've seen the reviews for the other Congo apes, you know what to expect with this guy. He's got 3 articulation points, 2 at the arms and 1 at the waist. Nothing more, guys. Just 3 articulation points. Okay, now we've got him next to his twin brother, Blast Face. So you can check out the comparison shots between the two of them. Now, both of them have sustained incredible damage to their right eye, but the paint apps on both, as I mentioned, are completely different, thereby giving both of these guys their own separate characteristics. From the back, we can see that Blast Face is completely blanketed in grey, light grey color tones, while the promo ape, as we saw earlier, is light purple. So they're very different. Let me know in the comments section which color scheme do you prefer between both of these guys. Now, something that I noticed when I did the review for Blast Face is that I couldn't get him to be posed with both of his arms raised above his head in a striking position. This was due to the limited articulation as well as the way in which his feet were dynamically posed. But it does seem possible to achieve this pose with the promo ape. Okay, to better illustrate this, let's get Blast Face out here again. And let's get his arms raised up above his head, just like how the promo ape is posed. And you can see that, the minute I actually let go of my hand, he drops to the ground, right? But what the hell, right? They're both supposed to be the same sculpt. Now, upon closer inspection, I can see that, for Blast Face here, when he's firmly standing on the ground, his left foot, however, doesn't seem to be touching the ground entirely, right? The way that it's sculpted. So, yeah, fuck. Okay, now I've got all these guys lined up, all right? All 3 of the ferocious Congo apes. I'm missing one though, Bone Crusher. He's supposed to be a deluxe. I guess we'll get him into the party at some point. But, these guys alone, just posed like these, they do make for a pretty nice looking display, I gotta say. However, I would say that to the average consumer, there's really nothing distinctive enough about these apes that really sets them apart as specifically being from the movie Congo, alright? So the average consumer just sees this somewhere in a display, you just think that these are National Geographic action figures or something like that. But hey, we know, right? One more thing about the promo ape is that it does have glowing eyes and teeth, just like the other two apes in the series. Interestingly, it's not mentioned any place in the package that you can actually do this. So yeah, if you know, you know. And if you didn't, well, you've got me to tell you right now that it can. Okay guys, so that's the video. That's my look at KENNER's exclusive mail-away promo ape from the line of Congo movie toys in 1995. Let me know what you thought of the video, and I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content here. Thank you and take care.